Here are the top 10 royal red flags Meghan should have seen. Number 10, as an American non-royal, there are many things that need to be considered when marrying a prince. During her and Prince Harry's bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey in 2021, Meghan Markle revealed that before joining the royal family, she knew very little about them. "I went into it naively because I didn't grow up knowing much about the royal family," she said in the interview. She added that her cluelessness was because she never thought to look the family up on the internet, something she was actually grateful for. When they got married in May 2018, Meghan and Harry moved into a cottage in Kensington Palace, where they lived next to Prince William and Duchess Kate. A few months later, the couple announced that they were going to relocate to Frogmore Cottage in Windsor. Their reasoning being that they wanted to raise baby Archie away from the public eye, but many people suspected a rift between the couples. What's especially significant about the move is that it marked the end of a decade-long shared household between the two brothers, William and Harry. Number 9, following the split of their residences, royal fans believed that the Fab Four would continue working in unity through their joint charity, the Royal Foundation. However, it was announced in June 2019 that the Sussexes would be leaving the joint office they share with Cambridge's. This most definitely confirmed suspicions about the couples not getting along. They renamed the foundation the Royal Foundation of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, and Buckingham Palace confirmed that Meghan and Harry started a new charity foundation called Sussex Royal. Rumors of the split started when Meghan and Harry created their own official Instagram account, when they once used to share an account with William and Kate. For their first post, the couple wrote, "We look forward to sharing the work that drives us, the causes we support, important announcements, and the opportunity to shine light on key issues." Meg has been accused of being the reason behind the brothers' breakup, but what do you guys think? Has the royal drama been created by Meg all along? Let me know what you think in the comments. Number 8, unlike his elder brother William, Harry has always been one to shun the royal spotlight. Back in 2017, when Harry and Meghan were still dating, Harry admitted that he wanted out from being a royal entirely. In an interview, the prince said he felt like he was living in a goldfish bowl. He said that he didn't want to become just a celebrity people came to see, but wanted to use his role for good. He described his time serving in Afghanistan as the best escape he'd ever had and felt as if he was really achieving something. He stated how he liked that he was treated regularly rather than as a prince. He revealed that his loyalty to his grandmother, the Queen, is a big reason why he didn't give up his title in the end. Number 7, one might have expected a prince's son to also be a prince, but in the case of Prince Harry and Meghan, things have apparently panned out a little differently. During the infamous interview with Oprah, Markle accused the royal family of refusing to give her son Archie a royal title. They were saying they didn't want him to be a prince or princess, not knowing what the gender would be, which would be different from protocol, she said. On top of not receiving the royal title, Markle added the claim that she was told Archie would not get police protection. A little royal history lesson: dating back to 1917, a royal patent was passed suggesting that only the eldest son of the great-grandchildren of the reigning monarch could have royal titles and styles by right. While this meant that only Queen Elizabeth's grandchildren and Prince William's eldest son George were meant to be bestowed with the HRH style, an exception was made by the Queen for his younger siblings, Princess Charlotte and Prince George. However, even with this exception, during Queen Elizabeth II's reign, Archie was still not entitled to be called prince, given that the new patent only catered to the children of the eldest son of the Prince of Wales. Number 6, for more than 6 decades running, Queen Elizabeth has delivered a Christmas address every year, and the setting has always looked about the same. She sits at a stately-looking table with framed photographs of her closest family members. In 2019, the Sussexes were not part of the lineup. All other members were visible in the message, including the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge with their 3 children, Charles and the Duchess of Cornwall, the Queen's father, King George VI, as well as a picture of her own husband, Prince Philip. Perhaps Harry and Meghan wished to keep their family Christmas photo private, but whatever the reason, it was certainly a foretelling of things to come. The shady message made many people question the relationship between the late Queen and the Sussexes. When Meghan gave birth to Archie in 2019, the world waited for the announcement of his name. It was revealed to be Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor without a royal title attached to it. He will officially go by Master Archie Mountbatten Windsor instead. This is because Meghan and Harry want their offspring to grow up as private citizens, which all starts by giving them relatively normal names. And as seventh in line to the throne, it is unlikely that baby Archie will become king, so there's a higher chance that he can enjoy his life as an ordinary citizen. So it makes sense that the couple are easing back on their royal commitments so that they can spend more time giving Archie and now Lilibet a normal upbringing. But then again, considering how much media attention this couple has been getting, how likely is it for them to actually be able to live a normal life? Number 4, when the Mail on Sunday leaked one of Meghan's private letters to her father in October 2019, Prince Harry made the groundbreaking move to take legal action against their ruthless campaign against his wife. Unfortunately, my wife has become one of the latest victims of a British tabloid press that wages campaigns against individuals with no thought to the consequences. A ruthless campaign that has escalated over the past year throughout her pregnancy and while raising our newborn son, he wrote in a lengthy statement published on Sussex Royal. The contents of a private letter were published unlawfully in an intentionally destructive manner to manipulate you, the reader, and further the divisive agenda of the media group in question, wrote Harry. There comes a point when the only thing to do is to stand up to this behavior because it destroys people and destroys lives. Put simply, it is bullying, which scares and silences people. We all know this isn't acceptable at any level. We won't and can't believe in a world where there is no accountability for this. I lost my mother and now I watch my wife falling victim to the same powerful forces, he adds, referring to his mother, the late Princess Diana. Harry has compared Meg's situation to that of his late mother's quite a few times in an attempt to show the negative factors of the media being in their business very often, but this has rubbed many people the wrong way, with some even saying that Meghan will never come close to what Princess Diana was for the people of Britain. Even though it is unfair to compare anyone, I think a lot of people were missing the point about what Harry was trying to say, alluding to the fact of how he personally has seen how detrimental the press can be since he's witnessed it with women really close to him. Number 3, the Sussexes spoke candidly about their troubles in an ITV documentary about their African royal tour in September 2019, in which Meghan was visibly upset when she described the intensity of pressure put on her as a royal family member. Describing her reception from the British public, Meghan stated that she didn't think it would be easy. I thought that it would be fair. It's not enough to just survive something, that's not the point of life. You've got to thrive and feel happy, she continues. I really tried to adopt this British sensibility of a stiff upper lip, but I think what that does internally is probably really damaging, she says. Meanwhile, Prince Harry also explained how the increased pressure on himself and Meghan had a severe impact on his mental health, sparking some of his old issues to resurface. It's constant management, he said. I thought I was out of the woods and then suddenly it all came back and I suddenly realized, actually this is something that I have to manage. Instead of suppressing their feelings and keeping the status quo, the couple have decided to take matters into their own hands as proven by their decision to ease off from their duties as senior royals. A very different approach than what other royal members have taken in the past, which is mostly them not speaking about any personal issues. On the contrary, Meghan and Harry have been pretty vocal about their dislikes. How that will unfold is yet to be seen, but we're excited to see where it'll take them. Number 2, Prince Harry and Meghan are a force to be reckoned with. Together, they have stood strong through many issues within the royal family. However, matchmaker and CEO of exclusive matchmaking, Susan Trombetti, doesn't discount how the royal family feels about Meghan. When everyone in your family raises objections about the person you are with, with, you need to pay attention. These are red flags. When no one seems to like your partner, you should take this into account. Trombetti added that she thinks Prince Harry seems emotionally immature and therefore subject to being led. She believes that he had wanted to leave the royal family for years, but only acted on it after meeting Meghan and feeling the need to protect his family. The matchmaker went on to say that Prince Harry may feel the need to save Meghan because he couldn't save his mother, Princess Diana. True or not, I personally think because Harry was a prince, he naturally will do whatever he thinks is best for him. So even if being with Meg pushed him into taking this action, it might have been something he wanted to always do. What do you guys think? Was this all Meg's plan? And is it fair to call their departure Megxit? These two are stuck in the maze. The longer they are stuck, the more publicity around this, the book, and the negative feelings around the royal family just leaves them stuck in a maze. This seems to be the core dynamic and new basis for the relationship, the expert stated, adding that Prince Harry and Meghan are codependent. Trombetti's sage advice for the couple is clear. You need to break free and have a healthy relationship. Number 1, right or wrong, Meghan Markle was widely blamed when the Sussexes announced they were going to step back from royal life and branched out on their own in January 2022, both on social media and in the tabloids. Is it Meghan's fault? It's hard to escape the conclusion that having grown up in a country that considers the Kennedys to be aristocracy, Meghan didn't understand that being a Windsor is not like being a celebrity. It wasn't just the Brits who were unhappy about Megxit either. Canadian millionaire Kevin O'Leary claimed the Sussexes were much less interesting now that they weren't senior royals, and he believed Markle was to blame, saying, "I think Meghan got him into a bad place, and maybe she should do a little soul searching. She knew what she was getting into when she married him." If this claim is true, then was Megxit actually her plan all along? Many seem to think so, and there's even some proof, kind of. Markle put some of her clothes in a Toronto storage facility prior to her wedding. An insider claimed that she had the items delivered to her and Prince Harry's rented property on Vancouver Island when they arrived in Canada following the announcement. Why did Markle keep all these clothes in storage across the Atlantic for 2 years? Maybe she thought she'd be back at some stage. That's all for today's top 10. Make sure you like, comment your thoughts on this royal family drama, and subscribe to our channel to get more updates on the royals and other celebrities doing rich things. I'll catch you next time on The Rich Life.